Hello everyone, Derek Johnson with Tatango.com. Another acquisition announcement this week. Previously it was Message Media was acquiring Simple Texting in a smaller deal than this one. This one is a pretty big deal. This one is Infobip is acquiring from Amdocs the SMS aggregator Open Market for $300 million, so a lot of money. Open Market is the largest SMS aggregator in terms of the amount of short codes that they host or manage. And an SMS aggregator, if you don't know, they sit in the middle between the SMS software providers and the wireless carriers like AT&T, T-Mobile, Verizon, and companies like Tatango, software providers, use an SMS aggregator to send the messages off to the wireless carriers. So they sit in the middle. SMS aggregators. The most recent acquisition of an SMS aggregator was when Cinch purchased SAP, which wasn't that far back. So super interesting, a lot of consolidation in this space. I'm going to read some of the things in the disclosures here. Infobip, FYI, according to Crunchbase, they've raised about $200 million. They really weren't in the short code kind of space in the United States. Compared to Open Market or other aggregators, they're very, very small in terms of the short codes they manage in the United States. So this is a huge acquisition for them, completely changes the landscape, for short codes in the United States because, Open Market is the largest SMS aggregator being acquired by Infobip, which really was one of the smaller, short code aggregators. So now Infobip is going to become essentially the largest short code aggregator in the United States through this acquisition. Again, $300 million. It says it was in cash, so that's always good. Let's see, Open Market is expected to close within the next few months. The breaking up of Open Market from Amdocs. Amdocs owns Open Market. Will happen within the next few months, at which time the full fiscal year 2021 outlook will be updated and blah, blah, blah. Okay, and let's see if there's any other information here. No, that's pretty much it. There's not much online about it. I haven't even heard, from either side, either one of those companies yet. Somebody just pointed to me to an article from Amdocs, a statement essentially, because I think they just released some numbers or quarterly statements or something like that. So it was kind of buried within that document. So super interesting news. Again, Infobip is acquiring SMS aggregator Open Market from Amdocs, their parent company, for or at least reported $300 million in cash. This will make Infobip the largest SMS aggregator in terms of short codes managed, which will really shift everything in the market. So really interesting to see what happens the next couple of days here and the different announcements, what happens to everybody at Open Market, customers, and welcoming kind of Infobip to the United States and to short code messaging. Now they are, the largest player in the space, which, is just super interesting. A huge purchase from, a company that really isn't doing short code messaging in the United States, to the scale of, Cinch, Open Market, the other kind of major short code players. So I'll keep you guys posted as much as I know, but this is all I know at this point. If you have any additional information, any context, if you find any articles, definitely link them below. Love to hear them. All right. Thanks, everyone. Later.